fans get ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Caught right side. Tate gets through and now an opening. And he's brought down after a good gain. And even 20 yards in a
Now my boy, man, he hit me up and said, give him a second, please. So I'm trying to respect his wishes. First play of the game, I threw a little short flats route out to go to Tate. He turned it up, trucked somebody, juked somebody, got 20 yards. He really about to blow me now because it's been over a minute. I'm trying to respect his wishes, but at this point, I think I gave him enough time. I said for over a minute, and now it's going to count him down 30 seconds, so if he ain't ready by now, that's on him. Fuck that, we playing football.
First down on the game's very first play. On 1st and 10, Stafford. A dump off for Abdullah. Powers ahead at the 45. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And the second
Get
wave
my
of
forward
tacklers
progression
is
now.
going to get him as they stop him behind the
Oh,
line.
man, they count as a
It's
loss?
a loss of
Wow.
2, now third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now the longtime Patriot. It's LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Stafford hands to Abdullah.
What it do, bro?
To about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
21. Give me radar.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's able to get it down to the
I ain't gonna lie to
25-yard line.
you, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I be hating that shit too, bruh. I like it there in that situation, but, bro, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
On first down, Abdullah. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver.
It was a cross read between a... I really tried, but Slick was throwing it away at the same time.
He wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted
I wasn't finna throw it inside and give you a chance. I know that.
They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Screen pass to Blount.
Oh, shit.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We both seen the same thing right there.
Screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times a game.
Hey, bro. Damn, after this play, I gotta step out real quick. Give me 30 seconds after this.
Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And he is met at the line. there.
You know what's going on. Shit, we making plays all the way across the board. You did.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
Come on, hold on to that.
It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Oh!
No good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Now Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now White. And some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Allen has it, left side. And he gets it down to the 32. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught.
Hell no.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Again, it's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the...
Damn, what the fuck, bro? What's the point of me calling a cover two if all y'all niggas just gonna spread out anyway?
His second
Damn,
touchdown
stay
on the
close,
season.
man.
And the Pats able to
just let
cash
him
in
get
for
that
6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now? Start over again.
Throw the fucking ball, boy.
Down he goes. Adrian Claiborne able to drop him for a loss of 4. The Patriot fans certainly happy to see Claiborne wearing their jersey this season.
Obviously a good pickup by the AFC champs, and you have to go back to when Claiborne came into the league. A first-round pick with Tampa Bay. But just remember last season, 6 sacks in one game against Dallas. You'll remember Adrian Claiborne's name from that point on.
Who was blocking in that game?
No one.
On second down, here's Stafford. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On first down at Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Dancing to his left. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
That's some old-ass shit,
near
bro.
midfield at the 49-yard line.
With no
Damn.
running backs in the
Crunch,
backfield to
my
help pass
dog.
protect,
Fuck.
all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
Damn, he don't want it.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, good deep.
Another one thrown incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's brought down after a good gain. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
To throw on second down, Stafford. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Lions on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
That's what I wanted to do.
Stafford gives to Abdullah. Oh, now he bowls him over. Pass for 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
Oh, this 6.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a carry for Blunt, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Trio right. Set. 180.
They'll run for it. This is Abdullah. And
Let's
he
go,
is
boy.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amir Abdullah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing now is Brady. And a dump off to
Damn.
White.
He gone.
And he takes it
No, he
down
ain't.
deep into
Good tackle,
enemy
fellas.
territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. E.J. Manuel. As the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
10.
Stafford on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Prater on to add the extra point.
Bombed on that nigga. Let's go, Galladay. Big man
Extra
shit.
point good by Prater. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Brady throwing on second down.
Let's go, DJ. I mean, D-Slay.
Game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Good shit, Gronk.
It's Gronkowski. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Brady to throw on second down. Looking deep downfield.
Fucking Dorsett.
Inside the 25. And he's going to be marked down deep in Detroit territory. A big play there for New England. 49 yards. Brady now on first down. No gain, and it's second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Come on, yo.
And he's going to
fuck
find
you
his
doing,
way
Kennard?
here for a modest gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Man, this shit gay as fuck, bro.
Touchdown,
Man, that nigga weak as fuck, bro.
E.J. Manuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Gronkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Room here to run.
Ride.
And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I'd go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Come on.
And he'll fight his way down.
That's why I be taking your whole ass out of
Just
the
a
game,
yard
man.
on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Damn, bro, that was it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A second down run for Abdullah.
Let's go, boy. Cut it up. Good fucking run.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Stafford.
Ah! I did that stupid ass shit.
Picked off inside the 10.
Fuck,
and
why
the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The drive starts with a run by White. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Ah, are you fucking serious, bro? How hard I gotta press the fucking button, man? God damn, that was mine.
45-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
What you want?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And he's got the hook up to Macklin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
Nigga.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
To throw is Brady. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
This nigga,
and they just got it done.
Man, weak ass in
but surely
there.
now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They go with Abdullah again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what are you doing, bro? Go get that shit.
They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down.
Should have hit that.
But to no avail, as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
It's all right. We're just going to stay solid, baby.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're hit.
And Blunt loses the football.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
Picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they begin the drive with Abdullah. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their...
Throw the ball!
Stafford puts it on
Man,
the
that shit fake as fuck, man.
Patriots. 20, 10, 5, and they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or 2 about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they will run it with Michelle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run it in. Michelle.
Wait,
is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel,
truck
his
by the
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover.
It's all good, though. He a bulldog.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I just let these boys
Gostkowski now out to kick it
y'all
away.
out goddamn back up. Keep on your goofy ass kicking.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Play fake to Abdullah. It's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet, and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A handoff to Abdullah. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They go back to Abdullah on first. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now the previous...
Damn, bro, this can't be real, bro. This can't be real, man. What the... Why you ain't throwing the ball, bro? My whole team getting took out the game. These niggas frail body ass nigga, man. This shit crazy, bro. I don't care about losing, but like this...
He's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it,
man, come on, nobody guarding that, man.
Well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2s. Oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Here's Manuel.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Brady, and able to find Dorsett. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He completes it right side away. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. On 1st down, Brady. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now Brady again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Stafford. This is screen to Abdullah. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15.
That weirdo ass shit, man. Come on, man.
Only 3
Where that
there
nigga
on
come
the screen.
from?
It's 2nd down.
In order for
Left
a
that
screen
nigga
pass
5
to
yards
break
ago.
big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it
Nigga
takes is
tackled me
one
after
small
doing a
thing to go
push-up.
wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. They get 14 yards there at a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear,
what the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck, man? Nigga didn't even try to go get the ball.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
Killing nigga whole drive, bro. Story of my life.
Excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Brady gonna look to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Oh, well, he don't fumble that shit, though.
The former first-round pick from Boise
Cream
State,
that bitch
Shane
ass.
McClellan. Coming hard on the blitz, he dumps him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Goes underneath here to White. Room to run inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn.
Elementary
It's also a game of
offense,
mismatches.
man.
And they're
Killing
trying to
me
create
with
one
your
there,
weak ass shit.
getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds.
Nailed the ball,
He was
man.
looking for Gronk that time. And now it's
Respect
second
me,
down.
bro.
You get a tight end like
Motherfucking
this, and you
trying,
know
dog.
he's used to dishing out punishment, but here,
Nigga.
he's
Fuck
going to
else
have to
you want.
absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Appreciate that, bro. Some respect, unless you faking. You probably like fake shit.
Defense still with
Fake
3
kneel.
timeouts. We'll
Good
see if
game,
they
though,
want
bro.
to
You
use them
killed
here
me,
as the
dog.
kneel down comes.
Nigga Andrew, my boys, smack me around like I owe this nigga some money or something. Yeah, bro, that nigga just treated my stupid ass.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Good
both
game, bro.
teams finding